Good morning! Actually, it's like 3 p.m. here in Sydney, but no one says good afternoon like that, so that's just weird. Hello, it's me again, vlog number 2. Sorry my room is messy. I am packing, as you can see, for Bali. There are 5 days until I leave. How exciting! So, what am I doing? My first video was very loosey-goosey. It didn't answer any questions, I realized that. But that's because there's a lot to talk about, and I don't know where to start. So, this video is gonna answer a lot of those questions. I'm gonna try and figure out some sound effects for this. Number 1. The biggest thing that I'm hearing is people think that I am just YOLOing really hard. They think, holy shit, she's gone crazy. Australia's changed her. She's literally quitting her job and gonna move to Bali to become a yoga instructor or something. Okay, first of all, none of that is true. I mean, I am gonna take up yoga and probably acro yoga and all the other basic bitch things you expect me to do in Bali, but no, this was not YOLOing. This is something that I've wanted for a very long time, and I've actually planned for it for the past 2 years. And it might seem like I'm YOLOing because of how easy it was for me to make this transition and to just, pull the trigger and move to Bali. But I've actually put a lot of thought into it for the last 6 months, and it just so happened that everything lined up that made it possible. And then the moment it did, boom, I knew it was what I was gonna do, and I did it. So when I say I've been planning for the last 2 months, oh my god, this top's gonna fall off. For the past 2 years is true. I've always known that working for myself was something that I wanted. Ask anybody you know, I always complain that I hate being someone else's monkey and that I'm gonna have my own company one day, right? So I knew going into it that I will never be able to do that unless I just have money so that I can at any moment just say, fuck this, I'm going. So I've had this fuck this, I'm going fund starting for the last 2 years, and I put money into it. I funnel 60, if not 70% of my paycheck straight into this account. So every 2 weeks, there's an auto transfer and it takes X amount from my paycheck and it goes right into these accounts. So it's almost like I don't have this money and I never spend it. So yeah, I'm not YOLOing. I've planned for this a long time. I've set myself up in a career that will let me do this. And I've also picked up a lot of skill sets over the years that'll make me really good at running my own business. Like, for example, my engineering degree makes me a really good planner and really technical. I've done a lot of marketing jobs, so I really know how to pick up new clients and talk to people. I'm a designer, so I can build up my own stuff. So, and talking to people and networking is just my biggest strength. And it's what I am best at. I can talk to a fucking wall if I need to. So I know that I'm gonna be perfectly fine in Bali because I have everything I need to go and build my own business. So I just want to clarify that this is not a YOLO decision. It's been very strategically thought out, and I will go into all those details in future videos if you want me to. Okay, big question number 2. What are you doing in Bali that's gonna let you live this cool lifestyle that you wanted? Well, because I'm strategically planning this, I'm actually still gonna be working part-time for my current company. So I'm currently a product designer at a marketing automation company in Sydney, Australia. And I've been here for about 2.5 years, but I really wanted to make this move. So I'm gonna move into a contractor position and still work as a designer from Bali, and I'll work 3 days a week. And then the other 2 days, that's when I'll be using to go and build up my own business. And when I feel ready and when I'm ready to fully transition, that's when I'm gonna start doing my thing full time. And I would really suggest you to do something similar if you wanna make this move as soon as possible. if your job currently lets you. If not, you should start looking into some passive income streams so that you can start building out a source of income so that you can go and take this jump. And then when I'm in Bali, I'm gonna start building my own business and start working for myself. And what that is exactly, I don't want to say it yet because I'm still trying to figure out the full logistics of that. But it's basically, I have been assessing my goals and my values and all the things that I'm good at. I've been reading books the last like few months, writing it all out, goal setting and planning, so I can figure out my dream job. And your dream job is basically going to be based on what are your values and what are the things that are most important for you. So if your job is going to encompass these values, you're not even going to think it's a job. You're just going to love it so much that it's just all you're going to ever do. So that's what I'll be doing in Bali. I have a general idea of how I'll make money, but it's going to sound really stupid. So I'll share that later when I have settled down in Bali and figured everything out and like really reached into my network. Yeah, so it's gonna be really busy, to be honest. It's not all fun and games like everyone thinks, since Bali is a vacation place. It's gonna be a lot of me working 2 jobs, like building networks, meeting new people, getting settled in, really full on, but a really, really exciting time. And then finally, the last question is, why should you care about this? Or how does this affect me? I think this only affects you if you're somebody who's been struggling with this. If you are somebody who hasn't really felt fulfilled in their job right now and have always wanted to make this jump, then I think this story is for you. I just really want to help you figure out what you want to do and just do it. And I understand that not everybody is in this position. Some of you genuinely love what you're doing. You love working for someone else. You love solving a problem. You're happy to work a 9 to 5. You don't like to take risks, and that's perfectly fine. If you're happy, then whatever it is you're doing, keep on doing it. Perfect. Then like these stories aren't that relevant to you then. But if you are somebody who has been like me, who has just felt lost for the longest time, knowing that whatever you're doing is not what you're meant to be doing, then I really hope you follow through with this story. And then there are the rest of you who are only watching this because you're just curious to see if I'll fail. And I'm gonna tell you that I'm not. I'm filming these to document this whole thing to make sure I don't fucking fail, because that would just be extremely embarrassing if I did. So I refuse to fail. So I'm gonna keep working at it until I succeed. Yeah, okay. I think those are the 3 biggest things, or 4 biggest things, whatever, how many things I've talked about at this point, that I wanted to cover for this video. I just wanted to keep it short. So if there's anything that you thought was really interesting, or you want to learn more about, or you want me to shut up, great. Tell me about it in the comments, or you can even just message me directly. Yeah, okay. 5 days till I'm in Bali. Oh my God, that's really scary. Okay, goodbye.